How retail closures are yielding opportunities for industrial space.
To ensure that our customers over $100 million
and exceed expectations.
we look forward to meeting you.
Welcome to 2021 and wishing everybody a happy new year. This is our first podcast for 2021 and coincidentally it's episode 21. So thanks for joining us and I appreciate everyone who's been following us and leaving us your comments. Again, my name is Edison Vasquez. I'm part of the industrial real estate team here at Comreal. My team and I will specialize in the sales and leasing of industrial space here in South Florida. And we also help multiple clients across the country through our affiliates and our colleagues across the country who also specialize on leasing and sales of industrial space here in the United States. So thanks for joining us today. Find me online on all the social media platforms. You can follow me on LinkedIn at Edison Vasquez PA, on Instagram at Edison Industrial, on Twitter Edison CRE, and also on Facebook at Edison Industrial. Also, please check our website, warehousesmarket.com. You can find our latest listings, information, and you can also contact us and follow us. You can subscribe there and get our emails and our quarterly newsletter with all the information on the industrial real estate market. So today we're doing episode 21, and this is based on a blog that we posted last month. You can go to our website, warehousesmarket.com, and you can find that under market resources. You'll see our blog, and you can find the article there that we posted on the study that was done about how these closures of retail is yielding opportunities for industrial space. No surprise, 2020 was a challenging year for the retail sector or the commercial real estate in general, especially retail and office. And even before COVID, retail was faced with many challenges as consumers were shifting their consumption or their purchases from the store to online. So that trend was coming, and once COVID hit us last year, that trend accelerated. And as we have discussed in previous podcasts, and you probably see in our articles and our videos, that trend continues to accelerate towards consumers getting their goods and even groceries and perishables directly from the company and delivered to their door. So that has yielded opportunities for industrial space, and it was no surprise that 2020 saw a great growth of industrial space, either on sales, on leasing, and even is attracting a lot of investors into this sector that previously was unknown and not seen as a high quality assets, and now it has caught the attention of a lot of investors, including Wall Street, who have aggressively pursued this type of assets. So going back to the retail part, although they are facing many challenges and a lot of closures and reduction in foot traffic, they still provide opportunities for the industrial sector and for investors at the same time. So if we looked at the retail center, they have location, which in real estate, as you know, location, location, location. A lot of these retail centers, whether it's a big box or big mall, they're located very close to the population, very close to highways, very close to centers, which also correlates with a lot of the needs for logistics and industrial space. You need being close to the highway, have large pieces of land, and be close to the population. And you may have heard in the past, or if you follow industrial real estate, the new keyword is last mile. And last mile is basically as close as you can get to the population with the goods to deliver from the last mile per se, or the last section of the delivery from the distribution center straight to the doorstep of the customer. So retail offer this accessibility and this location for companies to put their goods as close as possible to the population and the final consumption. Also, I mentioned the retail properties have large parking lots, large pieces of land, and prime locations. So these creates opportunities for either redevelopment or finding a way to develop retail, or keep some of the retail and also develop industrial, where the industrial needs a lot of trailer storage or loading areas, for the parking, and these can present opportunities where those spaces can be repurposed for distribution centers. What we're also seeing is a hybrid mode, in that even big box stores such as Macy's or Target or Walmart, they're testing, or some are even implementing ways to make some of the stores are fulfillment centers. So you may have noticed that a lot of the stores may not even have a lot of inventory in their shelves, especially clothing stores. Over the holidays, maybe you noticed the shelves were not as full as they usually are in previous years, or in Black Friday, and stores are transforming and trying to adapt to this new consumption, and keeping some of the inventory in the warehouse or in the back of the store for fulfillment as order comes in and are being delivered to the customer within that proximity. So that offers opportunities for retail stores or companies or merchandising companies who already have the location and can use that center for fulfillment and compete with the e-commerce and get ahead and not be left behind. As every year the foot traffic for retail will continue to decrease, and especially was very evident in the last Black Friday and over the holidays, where the amount of people going to the mall or walking to the mall was significantly less than previous years. So retailers are adapting and becoming more engaged into the e-commerce game. And lastly, this trend will not change. As we have mentioned in the past, the e-commerce trend, the transformation from retail and visiting a physical store is changing, and will continue to change as more consumers find a way to get their goods directly into the store, and at the same time retailers and large big box stores find a way to make it easier for the customer to order online, ship it to their house, and if not to their liking, return it. So that creates opportunities for the consumer to continue that trend of ordering online and having delivered at their house. So all these trends are expected to keep increasing, which will present opportunities for industrial, challenges for retails, but there might be opportunities for both, and that the retail owner might find a way to repurpose that property into something that can work for retail and also as a fulfillment center or last mile delivery, as long as the zoning and everything else correlates and is allowed. There might be opportunities, as they have great locations and great real estate that can be used for something else. So that summarizes against our blog that you can go into our website under warehousesmarket.com, market resources, and the blog you will see all the blogs that we have posted, and this specifically one is a short read that you can read in a couple minutes and get your sense as to what we're seeing on some opportunities that the retail closures might offer for industrial space. As we do in all the podcasts, we feature a property every podcast, one of our listings that we like to feature, and we continue to see an increase in demand for industrial space. Today we want to feature one of our newest listings that we just posted this year. It's a 20,000 square foot warehouse here in the Upper West Doral area. It is 8850 Northwest 15th Street. This warehouse is 20,000 square feet with 5 loading docks, 4,000 square feet of office space. It's corner space in this building. It has a little side yard for additional parking or outside storage. Offers a phenomenal location, only a few miles from Miami International Airport, right next to Highway, Dolphin Expressway. And the lease rate is $11 per square foot, the industrial gross. So it's a great opportunity for a company looking to get a warehouse very close to the airport that can be efficient, useful, and provides the parking and outside storage that they need. So if you'd like to schedule a visit or have any questions, you can reach us directly, leave us a message, and you can also download the brochure on our website. These properties are all listed under properties for lease, so you can see all of our inventory of properties available for sale and for lease here in South Florida. And last but not least, we always like to give helpful tips to our viewers and followers. And we always try to help our customers. That's our main goal, help our customers do their best on the industrial space. So today, everything related to the transformation of retail into industrial. We like to see zoning changes in the case of doing a due diligence, make that zoning a different contingency. So if you are looking at a property that is retail or not industrial yet, or a different use, it is industrial but has a different use, you might consider separating that contingency and doing a typical 30-45 days contingency on all items, and separate that zoning or change of use contingency into a separate longer contingency, which can be a couple months, 6 months, depending on the zoning, on the municipality, and depending on the use that's going to be adapted. So make that change so the seller has more incentive to do the deal, and you can complete all the typical due diligence, such as phase 1 inspections and all the other diligence items during the first 30-45 days, and then leave one contingency, zoning contingency, for a longer period of time. That's the only contingency that will be left. So that way, when that contingency is met and done, all contingencies are waived, and you proceed to close it. So that's one tip that we have done in the past, and that can help bridge the gap if the seller is not willing to give you a long-term contingency. Maybe separate all contingencies into one shorter, and make the one that was specific to zoning into a larger one. That's the only contingency that will be longer. Everything else will be shorter. So hope this helps and help you make the deal. Again, my name is Edison Vasquez. I'm part of the industrial team here at Conrail. We appreciate all the messages. We appreciate all the feedback. Please keep sending us your questions and your feedback, and we'll keep featuring here on the podcast. You can find me online on LinkedIn at Edison Vasquez PA, on Instagram at Edison Industrial, on Twitter Edison CRE, and also on Facebook at Edison Industrial. Please visit our website, warehousemarket.com, for all the information and the latest listings. Leave us your email there, and you'll be subscribing to our newsletter for the month. Also, don't forget to check our YouTube channel. If you are not watching, please go to our YouTube channel. We made it easier, warehousestv.com, warehousestv.com. You can go there, look at our latest videos, all the videos that we've done in the last year, and please subscribe, leave us your comments. It really helps us, and we'll keep putting out more content that's helpful to you. Again, my name is Edison Vasquez. Thank you for following us. We see you next time. Take care. Be safe.